Hello friends, welcome to your own horror channel. Today we have a terrible story about the new Fallout series in which scary things happen to the Courier and his friends, and as they progress, they face new problems. So please stay with me. The Crimson Sun cast long, skeletal shadows across the cracked pavement of New Vegas. Tensions were already high in the Mojave, but something had shifted. A palpable unease that hung in the air thicker than the dust storms. NCR patrols reported unusual activity near the old repconn headquarters, a pre-war corporation notorious for its unethical experiments. Courier Six, a seasoned wastelander known for their pragmatism, found themselves drawn into the mystery. Hired by a shadowy figure with a voice like nails on a chalkboard, their mission was simple: retrieve a specific data package from repconn's depth. The journey was a descent into a nightmare. The familiar mutated creatures seemed more aggressive, their eyes glowing with an unnatural red luminescence. Whispers carried on the wind, promise oblivion in a language both ancient and alien. Reaching repconn was a feat in itself. The once gleaming building was a decaying husk, its slabs sealed with layers of makeshift barricades and irradiated waste. Inside, the oppressive silence was broken only by the dripping of condensation and the rasping breath of hidden horrors. As Courier Six delved deeper, the data they saw shifted in importance. They discovered fragmented logs detailing gruesome experiments on unwilling subjects, attempts to tamper with the human psyche and exploit their rawest forms of fear for an unknown purpose. The truth became clearer when they stumbled upon a hidden chamber. In its center stood a pulsating orb, a swirling vortex of obsidian and crimson light. It thronged with a malevolent energy, and the whispers that had been haunting them morphed into a coherent message, a promise of power, of control over the very fabric of fear. This wasn't just technology, it was a sentient entity, feeding off the Mojave's pervasive fear and despair, manipulating the wasteland towards its own ends. As Courier 6 reached for the data package, the orb surged, tendrils of darkness lashing out. Those whispers morphed into screams, targeting every deep-seated fear the Courier had ever harbored. The battle wasn't fought with bullets or blades. It was a mental assault, a barrage of personalized nightmares ripping through their defenses. Visions of loved ones lost, of failure and isolation, threatened to drown them in an abyss of despair. But the Courier, hardened by years of wasteland survival, fought back. They clung to the memories of kindness shown, of bonds forged in the harshest environment. Slowly they pushed back the darkness, replacing it with the will to survive, the determination to protect the fragile hope that still flickered within the Mojave. Weakened but defiant, they secured the data package and escaped repconn. Outside, the Crimson Sun had set, casting the wasteland in an eerie twilight. Though the threat of the entity remained, the knowledge they carried was a flicker of light, a chance to expose this unseen horror and rally the wasteland against it. The true horror wasn't just the mutated creatures or the irradiated landscape, it was the weaponization of fear. It was a chilling realization that the wasteland's greatest enemy wasn't a faction or a super mutant, but the darkness that lurked within the human psyche, waiting to be exploited by an entity that thrived on despair. The Courier's journey became a stark reminder. The fight for survival in the Fallout universe wasn't just against external threats, but against the internal demons that the wasteland could so easily exploit. Thanks to friends and viewers who were with me until the end of the story. If you enjoyed today's horror video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write your comments. Also, if you are interested in today's story, please let me know in the comments section. And I leave you to the great God until Thursday.